diffugere neves, redeunt iam gramina campis arborebusque comae, muta terra vices et de crescentia ripas flumina praetereunt. Gratia cum nympis geminisque sororibus audet ducere nuda Horace, immortalia me speres, monetannus et almum quae rapitura diem. Frigora mi tescunt zepuris, vir pruteret aestas interitura simul pomifer autumnus fruges effuderit, et mox bruma recurrit iners. Damna tamen celeris reparant caelestia lunae, nos obidecidimus, quo pios Aeneas, quo divis tullus et ancus, pulvis et umbra sumus. Criscit anadiciant hodiernae crastina summae tempora di superī, cuncta manus avedas fugient heredis amico, quae dederis animo. Cum seme loccideris et de te splendida minus feceret arbitria, nun torquate genus, nun te facundia, nun te restituet pietas. Infernis necren in tenebris Diana podigum liberat Hippolytum, nec lit hae valet Theseus abrumpere caro vincula piritu.
Permanence and change. Snows scatter. Grass reclaims the field, and trees regrow the greenery they'd shed. The world is shifting shape. The shrinking river rolls in the riverbed. The nymphs and graces, taking off their shame, dance naked on the wakened grass. The hours devour the livening day to warn you, you, like all this, shall pass. The zephyrs curb the cold to bring the spring the sudden summer overthrows, which falls to fruitful fall, that spills its yield to fields the winter slows. Though moon on moon redeem the waste of seasons, when we go deathward and are laid under with good Aeneas and rich Tullus, we go as ash and shade. Who knows, Torquatus, if the gods shall add more morrows to this borrowed day? Indulge your heart, for what your heart receives, no air shall hoard away. No, friend, when you go dead to take your place by writ of Minos the August, your noble birth and virtues have no power to shape you back from dust. Even Diana had to let her chaste Hippolytus fall dark and under, where Theseus had to leave his friend in chains not even he could sunder.
Ad lucium manlium turquetum, omnia tempore mutantur, jucundi igitur vivendum est. Diffugere naves, rediunt jam gramina campes arborebusque comae, muta terra vices et decrescentia reipas flumina praeteriunt. Graecia cum nymphis geminisquis sororibus audet ducere nuda Horace. Immortalia ne speres, monet annus et almum, quae rapitura diem. Frigora mitescunt zephyris, ver proterit estas, interitura simul, pomifer autumnus fruges effuderit, et mox briuma recurrit aeners. Damna tamen celeris reparant celestia lune, nos ubi decidimus, quo pius Aeneas, quo dives Tullus et ancus, pulvis et umbrasiumus. Qui sit an agiciant odierne crastina summe tempora Dei superī, cuncta manus avidas fugient heredis amico, qui dederis animo. Cum semel occideris et de te splendida mainus fecerit arbitria, non torqueti genus, non te facundia, non te restituet pietas. Infernis nequi enim tenebris Diana Pudaicum liberat Hippolytum, nec lethea valet Theseus abrumperi caro vincula pīrithu. Ode 7. Translated by Richard Fanshawe. To Torquatus, proposing the arrival of the spring and the equal necessity to all men of dying without hopes of living again, and proposing likewise the change and vicissitude of all things, he invites to lead a merry and pleasant life.
The snows are thawed, now grass new clothes the earth, and trees new hair thrust forth. The seasons changed, and brooks let swoln with rain their proper banks contain. Nymphs with the grasses linked dare dance around naked upon the ground. That thou must die, the year and hours say, which draw the winged day. First spring, then summer that away doth chase, and must itself give place to apple bare in autumn, and that past, dull winter comes at last. But the decays of time doth repair, when we owns plunged air, where good Aeneas, where rich Ancus weds, ashes we are and sheds. Who knows if Jove unto thy life's past score will add one morning more? When thou art dead and Rhadamanthus' just sentence hath spoke thee dust, the blood nor eloquence can ransom thee, no, nor the piety. For chaste Hippolytus in Stygian night Diana cannot light, nor Theseus break with all his virtuous pains his dear Pirithous' chains. A paraphrase of the same ode. The snow is gone, the grass returns to fields, the perukes to the trees. Earth plays with her varieties. Each river in consumption mourns, and humbly glides beneath her bourns, contained within her banks' degrees. The naked grasses lay the dance, with whom the nymphs in measures move, the sliding years our hopes reprove, which to eternity advance, and the swift hours their speed enhance, the day by snatches to remove. Soft western gales allay the cold, on the spring's heels the summer threads, itself then to destruction leads, where autumn does her fruits unfold. Straight comes the winter, stiff and cold, and life with lazy humour deads. Yet moons may wane and soon increase, but when once we thither go, where wealthy men and worthy too must all lay down their heads at last, when their needless toil are past, to dust and ghost we vanish all. Who knows that those great powers on high, the present sum of theirs our days, will be tomorrow's reckoning raise? Our heirs as well as we must die, and from our clutched hands all will fly, which our kind will to them conveys. That once among the dead thou be, and the just judge do sentence give, in glorious state on all that live. Thee no extraction thence can free, no eloquence, no piety, thy life recover or reprieve. No feather can, though much he mourn, from the dark veil of shade beneath, restore his guiltless babe to breath. Nor friend can make his friend return, when once imprisoned in his urn, from cold forgetfulness and death.